Imagine a world where the most productive people in history were actually getting more sleep, not less. Now, consider the modern myth that burning the midnight oil is the key to success. It's time to challenge that narrative. In fact, studies show that people who consistently get less than 6 hours of sleep perform worse on cognitive tests than those who drink alcohol. That's not just a bad night's rest, it's a measurable drop in brain function. Sleep isn't just downtime, it's a critical process that sharpens memory, boosts creativity, and enhances decision-making. But how does that translate to real-world productivity? Could it be that the secret to getting more done lies in getting more rest? As we dive into the science behind sleep and cognitive performance, we'll uncover why pulling all-nighters might be sabotaging your goals and what you can do about it. While we sleep, the brain performs a kind of nightly cleanup. A recent report found that during deep sleep, the glymphatic system, a network of channels in the brain, expands by up to 60%, allowing it to flush out metabolic waste like beta amyloid, a protein linked to Alzheimer's. This process is so crucial that researchers say chronic sleep deprivation can impair this clearance, increasing the risk of neurodegenerative diseases. At the same time, sleep plays a key role in memory consolidation. Take the case of medical students. Those who slept after learning new information retained it significantly better than those who stayed awake. Multidimensional sleep health, including regularity and efficiency, has been tied to better cognitive function across adulthood. Without enough quality sleep, the brain can't maintain itself or store information effectively. This is why, when we're sleep deprived, we often feel sluggish and forgetful. But the story doesn't end there. What happens when we finally catch up on rest? A 2016 study revealed that consistently getting enough sleep boosts cognitive performance more effectively than simply recovering from short-term sleep deprivation. Researchers tested participants under both sleep-deprived and well-rested conditions and found that those who maintained regular, healthy sleep patterns over time performed significantly better on complex cognitive tasks. This suggests that it's not just about catching up on lost sleep, but about building a foundation of consistent rest. Another study, using the Roux-Sated model to assess sleep health, showed that better sleep regularity, efficiency, and duration correlate with improved cognitive function across adulthood. These findings challenge the common belief that pulling all-nighters can be offset by a weekend nap. Instead, they highlight the long-term benefits of prioritizing sleep. With this in mind, it becomes clear why sleep isn't just a passive state, it's an active, restorative process. Understanding how sleep supports the brain naturally leads us to explore its role in memory and learning. REM sleep isn't just for dreaming, it's a powerhouse for creativity. Researchers at Harvard found that during REM, the brain strengthens connections between unrelated ideas, a process linked to divergent thinking. Take the classic example of Paul McCartney dreaming up the melody for Yesterday, a real-world glimpse into REM's creative spark. A recent study in cognitive neuroscience showed participants who napped with REM performed 40% better on complex problem-solving tasks than those who stayed awake. This isn't just about ideas, it's about making the right connections when you need them most. Another study highlighted how a full night's sleep, especially with undisturbed REM cycles, boosts cognitive flexibility by up to 25%. That's not just better thinking, it's smarter thinking. As we unravel how sleep shapes our minds, it becomes clear that rest isn't a pause button, it's a performance booster. Let's now explore how sleep deprivation turns that advantage into a liability. Melatonin, the hormone that signals your body to wind down, is more than just a sleepy time switch. It's essential for cognitive clarity once you're awake. Researchers at the National Institutes of Health highlight that sleep's neuroprotective role includes clearing out brain toxins linked to cognitive decline. A recent study found that individuals with higher sleep health scores, based on factors like regularity and efficiency, showed significantly better cognitive performance, especially in memory and attention. Look at the effects of chronic sleep deprivation. One experiment revealed that even a week of insufficient sleep can impair cognitive function to a degree comparable with being legally intoxicated. Conversely, sustained periods of quality sleep restore mental sharpness and decision-making abilities. The brain doesn't just rest during sleep, it reorganizes and optimizes. Without melatonin guiding this process, even a full night's rest may fall short. Understanding this connection shifts the conversation from just getting more sleep to getting the right kind of sleep. When it comes to productivity, the debate often centers on whether it's the how long we sleep or the how well we sleep that matters most. A recent study from cognitive neuroscientists highlights that sleep serves multiple functions: memory consolidation, emotional regulation, and neural maintenance, each tied to different stages. But how do these functions translate into real-world performance? Researchers at the University of California examined sleep patterns and cognitive function using the Rusated model, which evaluates sleep through 5 dimensions, including regularity and efficiency. Their findings revealed that people with high sleep satisfaction and consistent bedtimes performed better on cognitive tests, even if they didn't sleep the full 8 hours. This suggests that quality, like uninterrupted rest, might be more critical than sheer hours. Take, for example, a 2023 experiment showing that sustained adequate sleep improved attention and problem-solving more than short-term recovery from sleep deprivation. So while the 8-hour myth persists, the science points to a more nuanced picture. Let's explore what truly keeps your brain sharp. Recent research has introduced the Rusated model, a multidimensional framework that evaluates sleep health through regularity, satisfaction, alertness, efficiency, and duration. A 2023 study found that individuals with higher Rusated scores showed significantly better cognitive function, particularly in memory and attention. This model moves beyond simply counting hours slept, emphasizing the consistency and quality of rest. Consider a real-world example. Office workers with irregular sleep schedules scored 15% lower on cognitive tests compared to those with consistent bedtimes. Another key finding: even 1 week of sustained adequate sleep can improve brain performance as much as a week without sleep loss. Researchers say this underscores sleep's neuroprotective role, helping the brain clear waste and consolidate memories. The implications are clear. Prioritizing regular, quality sleep isn't just about feeling rested. It's about sharpening your mind for the challenges ahead. Let's now explore how lifestyle choices influence this delicate balance. Circadian rhythms don't just govern when we feel sleepy, they also shape when we perform best. A recent report found that cognitive performance peaks in the late morning for most people, with decision-making and problem-solving abilities declining sharply after 3 p.m. This pattern is tied to the body's internal clock, which regulates alertness and mental clarity. Take a look at shift workers, who often struggle with productivity due to misaligned circadian rhythms. Researchers say that even small disruptions, like inconsistent sleep schedules, can impair memory and reaction times. Consider the Rusated model, which measures sleep health through factors like regularity and efficiency, linking strong sleep hygiene to better cognitive function. When our sleep aligns with our natural rhythms, our brains function more efficiently. But when it doesn't, the cost is measurable, both in daily performance and long-term brain health. As we explore further, we'll uncover how to harness these rhythms for smarter, more effective productivity. Chronic sleep disturbances don't just leave you tired, they may quietly erode your mental sharpness over time. A multidimensional sleep health model, known as Rusated, tracks factors like sleep regularity, efficiency, and satisfaction to assess overall sleep quality. Research using this framework found that adults with lower scores on these metrics were more likely to show signs of cognitive decline, including slower processing speed and reduced memory function. Another study experimentally compared the effects of insufficient sleep versus consistent, adequate rest over weeks. Participants with regular, quality sleep showed improved cognitive resilience, while those with disrupted sleep patterns experienced measurable declines in attention and problem-solving. These findings underscore the role of sleep as a neuroprotective force. Without it, the brain's ability to clear toxins and reinforce neural connections weakens. As we consider how to safeguard our cognitive health, the next step is to explore how sleep quality impacts decision-making and creativity. During sleep, the brain engages in a critical cleanup operation, flushing out harmful proteins linked to neurodegenerative diseases. A recent report found that the glymphatic system, active during deep sleep, removes beta amyloid, a protein associated with Alzheimer's, at a rate up to 60% higher than when awake. This neuroprotective function is not just theoretical. Longitudinal studies show that individuals with consistently poor sleep patterns face a 30% greater risk of cognitive decline later in life. Researchers say that maintaining good sleep health, defined by regularity, efficiency, and duration, can significantly buffer the brain against age-related damage. Take the Rusated model, which measures sleep quality across multiple dimensions. those scoring higher in this composite metric tend to perform better on cognitive tests. In essence, sleep is not just rest, it's a defense system for the brain. As we explore further, the link between sleep and mental resilience becomes even clearer. A 20-minute power nap can sharpen focus and enhance memory retention, according to a recent report from cognitive neuroscience studies. Researchers found that even brief periods of sleep can activate brain regions involved in learning and decision-making, reinforcing the day's experiences. In workplaces where strategic napping is encouraged, like Google and NASA, employees report increased alertness and productivity. NASA even saw a 34% improvement in performance among pilots who took short naps. But how does this work without messing up nighttime sleep? The key lies in timing. Napping before 3 p.m. and limiting it to under 30 minutes avoids entering deep sleep stages, which can cause grogginess and interfere with nighttime rest. A multidimensional sleep health model shows that consistency and quality matter more than just hours slept. So, if you're looking to boost your output without sacrificing your night's rest, consider timing a short nap into your afternoon routine. As we'll see next, the science of sleep doesn't stop at the workplace. In modern work culture, burnout is often mistaken for dedication. A recent report found that employees who consistently sleep fewer than 6 hours a night show significant declines in cognitive performance, especially in decision-making and problem-solving. Researchers say that even 1 week of sustained, adequate sleep can reverse some of these impairments, highlighting just how quickly the brain recovers when given the chance. Consider the tech industry, where long hours are often praised over productivity, yet studies reveal that sleep-deprived coders make 40% more errors than their well-rested peers. The science is clear. Sleep is not a luxury, but a non-negotiable foundation for cognitive function. As we've seen, the brain uses sleep to process information, repair itself, and consolidate memories. But how can we shift a culture that still equates exhaustion with excellence? That's what we'll explore next. Modern productivity isn't about burning the midnight oil, it's about aligning with our body's natural rhythms. A recent report found that individuals with higher scores on the Rusated model of sleep health, which includes regularity and efficiency, perform significantly better on cognitive tasks. Consider a study where participants who experienced sustained adequate sleep showed marked improvements in memory and problem-solving compared to those sleep-deprived. This isn't just about feeling rested. It's about how sleep restructures our neural pathways for better decision-making. The neuroprotective aspects of sleep, as highlighted by researchers, reveal that quality rest helps clear brain toxins linked to cognitive decline. When we force productivity at the expense of sleep, we undermine the very system that makes us effective. The takeaway? Productivity thrives not in defiance of sleep, but in harmony with it. In the final scene, we'll explore practical steps to realign your schedule with these natural cycles. Recent studies show that a multidimensional approach to sleep health, factoring in regularity, satisfaction, and alertness, can predict cognitive performance in adults with remarkable accuracy. Researchers using the Rusated model found that individuals with higher sleep health scores outperformed peers on memory and problem-solving tasks. Another study revealed that sustained periods of adequate sleep, not just the absence of sleep deprivation, significantly boost cognitive resilience. Take the experimental design by cognitive scientists, who demonstrated that even healthy adults experience measurable gains in mental clarity after just 1 week of consistent, quality sleep. These findings suggest that sleep is not just rest, it's a powerful tool for optimizing brain function. As sleep science advances, we're learning how to harness its full potential. If you found this insight compelling, consider subscribing for more deep dives into the science behind everyday life. You'll find all the sources for this video in the description below.